Tell me you're married. We're married. You guys, it's like 1 in the morning. I'm so tired, but we're married.
We're exhausted.
And we haven't eaten at all. It's true what they say. You don't eat at your wedding.
But I think they usually say that because you don't have the time to eat.
Well, we didn't have the time. Oh.
But this time.
Well, we didn't have the time to eat. Just dig in, babe, because we have not eaten and we're starving. I hope it's warm.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't know.
We're eating our dinner from the wedding. I'm eating beef and fish because I'm so hungry. I'm just like starving. I really wanted the little gnocchi.
I know. Tomorrow we'll.
Our menu was so good and we didn't get any of it. But we're married. I felt like a dream. I felt like a dream, but it also felt like a fever dream. Like I felt like when I woke up because we were an hour and a half late. And I was isolated in my room all day. And I woke up and all of a sudden I'm being like, they took me down like all these corridors of the hotel. Like I didn't go down the like I was going to the kitchen, I was going to all these places. And I was by myself.
What do you mean?
I was by myself most of the day. Like no one came when I had my dress on, like there was no reveal. There was just like I'm just like standing there. It was like really weird. And then anyways, I fell asleep and then I woke up and I'm like being like taken down these corridors and
like the photographers, your sister, like they didn't.
No, they were. I didn't know where anybody went. It was so weird. And then I came down and I'm like in this holding room. I don't know anything. And then those white curtains open and I thought I was dead or something. I felt like I was dead and I kept telling everyone this. I don't know. I felt like I was like all the people came to see me, but you were the Jack at the end. You were the Leonardo DiCaprio character, and the clock waiting for me. It felt like even up there, I was like, yeah. And it wasn't like a disassociation or hallucination. It wasn't anything that it was like it's something I can't even describe. Like it just I don't know if it's because I was like so tired or what, but I was just like,
well,
I mean, it felt good. It was like ethereal fever dream was kind of that, but I was so discombobulated. And then when I went to go get my vows, I was like, yours was so good, and I felt again. I kind of felt like it was like a different. I felt like we're in a different. What's that word? Like a different.
I mean, the whole thing was like an out-of-body experience because you're like, you can't prepare yourself to walking into a room full of everyone you know, and they're all like dressed in white. They're all like the one thing that I didn't realize is that the wedding is for us. You know what I mean? Like we worked so hard to make this wedding.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the wedding comes. We're like, wait, everyone are here for us.
It was crazy. I mean, it was overwhelming in that way.
You walk into a room and everyone is sitting there looking and they're like, we're here for you. And just to see all those people.
Everyone was so amazing and so nice. Like every one of your friends, and I think we did. I think we talked to all my guests. Do you think we talked to all of yours?
Yeah, by the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to get to everyone.
It is so exhausting, but so fun. It was both. It was like we don't want to end, but then at one point I just was like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, at the end, physically, it was just like
I could not stand. I mean, we did "I Love You, Moses" at the end, which was by request.
It was my fault.
You requested it.
Well, so the DJ came to me and was like, okay, one last song. What is it? And I was like, okay. Let's see, Kate Bush, Trisha Paytas, Kate Bush. I'm like, it's like, are you able to get "I Love You, Moses"? It's like, oh yeah, it's on her Spotify.
Oh my god! And you surprised me with you surprised me with "Puppy Love." Oh my! First of all, I was so confused. First, okay, I'm not gonna lie. First, I thought Donny Osmond was coming out. I was like, oh my god, he got Donny Osmond. But then when you started to sing, and I realized, I was like, oh my god, he like did a recording to this song. Mm-hmm. It was, I swear on my life, it was better than Donny Osmond. Because I was really excited. I'm like, oh my god, you got Donny Osmond. Like, holy cow, because I heard this intro. And then when I realized it was you, I was like, oh my, like how you did all of that. That was the best, I think, of the night. That was the best. Your vows, because I was like, I mean, your vows were, I got flustered after your vows. I was like, oh my god. And then that.
Well, I'm happy because that was the toughest one. The Donny Osmond.
Oh,
the song was the toughest thing.
When did you even do that?
because I called Jeremy and Jaime, and I was like, hey, I want to do a song for the wedding.
Oh my god.
Thinking like, oh, just make a song for the wedding. It's easy. Oh my god. I mean, it was like.
Well, you had to learn it.
So every time that I would drive downtown and back, I would just sing it in the car for hours. Every time. Like the song is like burned into my head. And then, no, but before that, I was going through all the different songs that you like. So at first I was going through Chemical Romance songs. I was like, there's no way, I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that's hard. That's really hard, yeah.
Then I was going through Donny Osmond's songs.
Mm.
And from all the songs, this one was the one that I could do. I was like, okay, I can pull this one off.
It's hard. It's a hard song because it's really high too.
Well, he's hard, but then I found the original one, the
Paul Anka
one. So that's the one I did it too, because he was more on my tone. Because Donny was singing it as a kid.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So I was doing off of Paul Anka. So then I went to the studio, met with them, and it's tough because as much as you imagine yourself singing, when you actually sing, it's different.
At the studio. Was that before?
In general.
Was that before we did ours? What Dreams Are Made Of?
After.
Oh, what? Okay. I wondered. I was like, oh my god, were you like a pro by the time we were in there?
No, it was after.
And Jeremy and Jaime were front row.
So then we did that, and then after that, it took a while to get the recording, the final thing. Then I just practiced to that. So all morning this morning,
Babe.
just to get.
That was so cute.
Well, there's one thing, and I really want.
It was the best. It was better than Donny Osmond. Seriously. Having someone that first of all do that for me, but also someone that you I'm in love with, sing it to me. I was like, oh my god, this is actually better than Donny, because Donny doesn't care about me, but I was like, oh my god, it just felt so cool.
And Jaime and Jeremy were so excited, are you gonna sing it? I almost didn't.
What? Why would you do all that work and not sing it?
Because standing up there in front of everyone singing, I felt like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be so bad. It's gonna sound so bad or something.
You sounded so good. You sounded so good. I'm always impressed by you. You sounded so good.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll have you on stage with me, so it'll be easier for me, sing to you.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did, because that was fun. I felt like a star. I was like, oh, my star is pulling me up on stage. I love that.
So that worked.
Everyone loves Moses. All Moses friends. I just didn't realize how many friends you have that love you. They all love you so much.
We're good.
I'm so happy to see them. Your friends are wild too. You wouldn't think your friends, but you have some wild friends. They're all so nice and so sweet. It was so much fun.
So happy. I mean, just to see so many people are happy.
It was crazy.
Since the beginning of this quarantine, I don't think I've ever seen a group of people that were
everybody.
Happy.
Oh my god, it felt so good when I walked in. Excuse me. Everyone was cheering. I was like, I'm like, do they cheer when the bride comes up the aisle? I've never seen that before. And it felt so cool. I was so nervous to even look at you. I was just it felt so the vibe of both rooms felt so much good. And they waited for an hour and a half. It was late, and it wasn't our fault or anything like that. They just waited an hour and a half, and it was awful for me too, because I was just sleeping here. Moses was greeting the guests, but I was just literally sleeping upstairs. Rippy.
Yeah, it sucks because.
Am I in? Was it out tonight?
Only at the end a little bit.
Okay. Thank you.
But because I didn't see you since the night before. That was the worst part, actually.
Yes.
That sucked.
That was awful. I couldn't sleep.
Going home alone, sleeping alone, waking up alone in the morning, being home alone. I was just why torture us like this? And
right.
I mean, it was good.
No.
Because I got to see how much I miss you.
I missed you so much. Night. I couldn't sleep without you. I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. I I don't think that should be a tradition people follow. Because it would be nice to like be like, we're getting married today. We text each other, but it was good. I mean, I did like wait my mom and sister. You should stay with your brother or something.
Well, I was at my mom's and sister's room.
Oh, you slept there?
No.
Oh.
No, when I got here today, that's where I got ready. So my mom and sister, they had a big room. They loved their hair and makeup. It was a party over there.
It was
Like,
it?
they were playing Israeli music.
And the
They
midwives
were,
happened to speak Hebrew, which was so crazy because she just knew her. Like she's done my makeup before, and I just like knew her. And then she's like, "Oh, your fiance's Israeli?" She's like, "I am too." I'm like, "What?" And it just was meant to be. It was already booked. It was just like meant to be. Yeah, that's what Angel had said when he came to do your hair. He's like, "Yeah, everyone's going over there, and they're all."
They had a little party there.
Really? Oh, I love that.
Oh, when I showed up in Israel, when people get married, they greet them. They're like, "Woo." You know, there's like a.
Really?
I don't want to be too loud, but so the minute I walk in with like the bellboy, you know, like bringing stuff in, and they started like screaming like that. And I was like, hey. We're not in Israel.
I love that. We should have done
so
that at the
funny.
party.
It was like so funny.
Oh, I love that.
So I got to get ready there. But same thing, you know, I was sitting there and I was just thinking like, you're just down the hall. Sometimes I would walk down the hall and I could hear you, and it was like,
oh. I didn't even hear
wanted
you
to
all
come
day. I didn't get to see you. I was sad. It was like fun, like getting ready and stuff, but then I was like,
I know.
sad I couldn't see you.
But I think that part was good, because then I was like, of course I want to marry you. One night without you, well, you know. So that's good.
Well, I'm so glad when the officiant guy came to get my signature on the paperwork. Which, by the way, so we got a private, what do they call them? What are those things called? A private certificate. Because we don't want, like, our phone number. When we were,
license?
yeah, when I was going to put the marriage license, when we were going to fill it out, I was like, you don't put your phone number and all this stuff. I was like, I don't want that public. So we got private ones. So our officiant, his name's Chris, the officiant guy. Actually, really shout out to him. There's been a lot that went wrong with our wedding. Like, there was a lot that went wrong. But, I mean, obviously it was perfect because we're married. But he was really good. He was really good. I really liked his.
Yeah.
And then he came and he got he's a notarizer, so he got the private wedding certificate. And then Moses had signed it first. He goes, don't worry, Moses signed it. I was like, thank God, because that would be really awkward if he didn't. It did go fast. The ceremony went fast, but.
It was a perfect amount of time. I mean, it's like the most memorable moment.
It's like nerve-wracking up there. Because, like, you're like, just because I did, like, everyone's looking at you and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, but that's why I just look at you.
It felt fake almost. It felt like pretend. I'm like, this is, because it was all like in white and I hadn't seen the space. I had no idea what the space looked like. And I was like, this is like, it felt surreal.
Yeah, because it's kind of a capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where are you? You know what I mean? It's like a capsule.
And we just haven't spent any time together really because it's been so busy. The rehearsal dinner was last night and the weeks leading up to it was like super stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was actually probably like the most stressful thing we've ever gone through together. But I mean, not at each other, just like
No, I mean that
I collapsed. Moses had to pick up all the pieces, and it just.
But that part, I think, bonded us more.
It definitely. I mean, for me, I was like, "Damn, I'm marrying the right person." Like, you just saved everything.
Because some people doing things together get them to break up. You know, buying a house, decorating a house, wedding things of that nature. That's where they like clash, and sometimes they can't. They just can't overcome it. For us, it was the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Oh, always. Every dramatic thing we've been through, I feel like always we get closer. And this is our wedding dinner because we didn't get to eat, which is fine because we went around and talked to everyone at the tables, which was nice. But my feet hurt.
Yeah, we definitely rather spend the time with our guests than just sitting and eating. It's more. Sometimes you go to your table and you can kind of snack on something.
That's what we try to do.
But
yeah,
there was nothing on the.
And it wasn't. We're at the Four Seasons. It wasn't the Four Seasons spot. We love the Four Seasons with Sickville. It wasn't their fault. So we love the venue. And honestly, here's the thing. Probably everything that could have gone wrong with the wedding probably went wrong. However, we had a beautiful space and like we got married and it was really nice and I loved it. And it was We had each other and we both looked good. And that was everything. And honestly, like, it doesn't matter.
But don't forget, nobody knows what went wrong other than
No,
us.
right.
Like, we, only us, because we planned it, we know if something was not timed correctly or something was not the way we wanted it. But for the people that came to the party, this was a perfect wedding.
Everyone said it.
People were just like, oh my god, this was amazing. Like the ceremony, the vows, the songs, the dances, the space, the decoration.
That's why I don't even like
Elvis, all that.
want to complain about it, because it was so perfect for everyone. I'm just saying, if you're planning a wedding, just know, like, at least for us, like, they always say expect things to go wrong. It happens, but like, so I kind of did, and I was like, okay, a couple things go wrong, it's fine. When every little thing, like the one color of the bouquet, I was like, well, as long as it's not a white bouquet I'm carrying, what am I carrying down the thing white bouquet? So I didn't have any in my pictures, because I'm like, I did not want a white bouquet. Like, just all these like things. Our first dance, which we had an Elvis impersonator come out. They're like, he's coming, don't worry, he's coming. He's right there. And we were like, great. We had plenty of time in between. We finished our little intro, which everyone loved, by the way. Everyone really liked our we have to post that, our little.
That was.
People really
I
liked
didn't
it.
know. That's the thing they forget. You know, it's like there's audience.
Yeah.
Like, we did this little song, but it's so much easier and nicer because people were just like cheering so loud and so much. That was one of the best parts.
I just think if we did it in front of people, like, because I had a birthday party where I performed in front of my friends and family, and sometimes it's harder to perform in friends and family, like people who just watch you and they're not related to you, like fans when you go on tour, they're so hyped. So if we perform on tour, it'd be so hyped. Because friends and family, they see you all the time, they hype you up, of course, but it was really, people really liked it. I was really nervous for some reason. Every performance and dance I did, I was very nervous. I don't know. I get embarrassed kind of easily, but it was fun with you. But
just go through it.
We had our first dance right after we did a performance of What Dreams Are Made Of. And then we had the first dance, and like we had an Elvis impersonator, and I was like so excited. Like, I love this guy. His name's Justin Shandor. And again, I don't blame anyone. And honestly, I don't blame anyone or whatever. Like, things just, I mean, there's people to blame, but we're not gonna do that here or there. But he's so good. And we wanted Can't Help Falling in Love with You as our first song. We're kind of just standing there like awkwardly. I don't know how long actually it was. It felt like forever, but it was maybe a few minutes. And then the band starts playing like Can't Help Falling in Love with You. And they're kind of playing the bars over and over again. And the band singer, who was really good, like no one can find Elvis. Like, we're kind of waiting, and then the band singer like starts singing, and I was about to start to cry. I was like, no, this is supposed to be Elvis singing it. And he came in from like the side or something.
From the kitchen. Completely from the other.
I think that's the way I went through. Yeah, I think I went through the kitchen. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, it's hard to concentrate.
Oh, sorry. So he did end up coming. The guy had started like a good like 5 lines into it. But and they were really good. Everyone, like everybody was like amazing. And this is our favorite hotel ever. We come here literally all the time. And I mean, all our guests, yours, mine, were just amazing. The best energy. We didn't want it to end. I was so tired, but I honestly could have like stayed and talked to people for 10 more hours. And everyone's like, you guys just look so happy together.
I mean, now it's kind of more of a shock of everything, because I think you have so much anticipation towards something, so then you're just very sensitive to things happening. But altogether, it was like just this incredible.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Like, it was really, really. Because people, you know, it's not like if it was, you know, we do a lot of different type of productions, but people just came there to be with us and be happy for us.
Yeah.
And even when things were like funny and goofy or timing, or you know, they were just like.
They just rolled with it.
It was cute. It was funny. It was. People were happy.
And now we have our wedding night. Even though I'm tired, I'm ready to consummate this marriage. I wonder if it's different when you're married. I wonder if God blesses it more. He's like,
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Here's what you've been waiting for. First of all, I don't want to take this course. Maybe we'll just do it in this dress, because I have the smallest waist in this dress. I don't want to take it off. It's literally like crushing my ribs. I mean, it's actually so comfortable all night, but it's like actually like it's like a corset, so you're like forced. But let's keep it on tonight. I don't want to take any of this off.
You made the Sleeping Beauty. Your dresses were amazing.
You looked amazing. You looked so handsome. I loved your hair.
it was actually crazy, like how much of a crisis there was, and at the same time, like
With your outfit? Yeah.
because I put my shirt on, and it was so small. It wasn't even just uncomfortable. You know me, I get uncomfortable so quickly. It was small. I couldn't close the thing. Like I just couldn't close it. Like the shoulders were like here, the line.
They really missed the mark.
They
They
really messed up with the
really.
shirt. And I had two shirts, so I thought, well, maybe the second one will be okay. Same thing.
But they messed up the custom suits too, like the tailoring. It's so weird. Like
So this is like after 3. Like I need to be downstairs at 4.
Ugh.
So I'm looking at the clock and I'm like calm about it. I'm just like, okay, thinking, making a plan in my head. And in the meantime, the photographers are there because they're supposed to film me getting dressed. And they're freaking out, like, oh my God, the shirt doesn't fit. I'm like, oh, it's okay, just relax. Anyway,
Just relax.
I run down to get the car. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the nearest store and buy a shirt because I knew where I can find a tuxedo shirt. I run down, and then the valet parking, he was like, I was told not to let you drive, not to give you the car.
Was that a joke?
No, he was dead serious. He was like, I was told not to give you the car, that you're not supposed to leave.
Who said that? We need to figure out who said that. That's weird.
And then,
like, what if you went to get a burger or something?
And I was like, no, I gotta go get a new shirt, da da da. And he was just like, it was kind of like he was wondering about it. And then I called your brother and I was like, does your shirt fit? And his shirt didn't fit either.
Oh my God.
So I got his measurements on the phone. So the guy heard me talk on the phone to your brother. He was like, oh, okay, this is legit. Like, he really needs this shirt.
What? But what if you wanted to leave anyways? They need to give you the car. What if you were trying to leave?
Well,
What if you had a panic attack or something?
no, I think that's exactly what they were.
But that's even worse when there's a panic attack and they won't let you leave.
Yep. So then he takes me. I'm like, dude, what's the fastest way to get the car? Because I couldn't, because the car was in the parking lot because we wanted to hide it so people won't see that we're here. So he's like, okay, jump on the golf cart. So we drive in the golf cart to the parking structure, to the thing.
Oh my God. Did you vlog this?
No, I was like, no, I had my phone because I was like directions, calling your brother, calling my brother, calling your dad. Because I had to check that everyone's shirts were fitting.
Right.
Because they were all down at the same place. Anyway, get on the highway. And suddenly there's like this huge traffic jam. And I managed to take an exit right before the traffic jam. Like it was like standstill. Managed to get...
Did you go by Jamba Juice? Is that where you went?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Went all the way there. Ran inside. Found a shirt for me. Found one for your brother. Came back.
Wow.
On the way back, I'm like, get me a steamer. I need to steam the shirt.
Oh, we had a steamer in here. Oh, yeah.
So, anyway. So there's a lot going on today.
You're handling all of it. Not me. I was like, just sitting and lasting like this since noon. No, probably since like 3. I've just been like, I'm ready. Which is kind of even kind of torment onto it, like torture onto itself. I was just like, I don't know. There was something, and I was so excited. Like I was so hyped. Like during Glam, I'm like, everyone's so hyped, and then everyone like left all of a sudden. Like everyone left. I like get dressed, and like Angel had to run to get ready, and then I come out and like no one's there. I was like, oh, thank you everybody for being here. Like nobody saw us. So I'm like sitting. Actually, I'm standing because I didn't want to wrinkle my dress. I'm like standing in this black dress, and like there's like one photographer taking pictures of me, and I'm just like by myself. I was like, I very much missed you. I was like, okay, well, it was good. Everything was really good. Everything was fun, but. Did you cut the song short with your mom, your mother son dance?
He did.
You didn't ask him to?
No.
Oh, because I remember you said something to work with. That was so short. I was like, why didn't you cut it short?
He did. Basically, there was just one chorus when she's like, Mama, I love you. And then suddenly it was over, which was okay.
No, I thought you did that. I was like,
No, I didn't talk to him at all, other than playing my song.
I mean, our DJ was good too, but I mean, everybody was good. Like, it was like really good.
The DJ was good.
He was really great.
The songs were good. The whole night, like his song picks, like he was good.
Everything was really amazing. Everything was perfect.
Which is great because the DJ was good, the band was good, Elvis was good. Our songs, your songs.
How did my dad say L'chaim? Like Chem or something?
L'chaim. But it was good, I mean, because it's...
What did he say before that?
Call to.
What's that? I didn't know that one.
All the best.
I wonder who he asked for that.
All the best.
My sister and my dad both put Hebrew in their speeches. You put it in the ceremony.
You say I do, which in Hebrew you say can.
But it sounds like you said like I do and then like can't. Like I probably the official was confused. Like, is this legal? Am I allowed to accept this? That's crazy. Oh my god, it was so good. Should we show them how we did our cake cutting? Just our little with each other. Do you want some of mine?
No, this is good. I mean, I ate a lot.
I wish this was warm, but you know, it's good. We were just so hungry.
We'll make up for it.
Now we can eat.
It's so weird.
Now
It's
the
so
wedding's
weird.
over. I know.
Some things just...
We cut the cake, which was very awkward. I'm really bad at cutting cake. I was like, awkward.
I was also trying to understand, is he taking a picture? Because they wanted our rings and the knife.
Well, that was awkward because I'm
So I
like...
was like, they want everything a picture, in a video. I don't know.
You look so handsome. I love seeing all your friends. I love you so much for just like, oh my god, it makes me like just love you even more. I'm like, yes. That's how we did it. Ready?
Trying to get the cake. Oh, there we go.
All right.
It's such a
My
weird
nails.
feeling. It's such a weird feeling.
The nails are my fingers.
No, so I'm focusing on putting my cake in your
I
mouth.
know.
But I don't know what's happening here. I'm just like with my mouth open.
That's why you just open it and then you just trust the other person does it.
It just, yeah. It's so weird. It just feels funny.
That's what you do. You feed each other cake. I give you a bigger piece. That was weird too, because like then people came over. I'm like, I don't know how it works either. I'm like, this is so.
Good cake.
Mm-hmm. Everyone said the silver nails was a good choice. Like your nails were sparkling under the lights and the thing. So I was putting the ring on you. I was like trying. I'm like, how am I gonna get this ring on your finger?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Moses was like trying to get my dress up there. And the one thing I told my sister, I'm like, make sure you don't let Moses help me with my dress because everyone's gonna be like,
I didn't know.
Moses is the assistant on our wedding day too. I was just like, so I'm like, Callie, come here and help him. You were very nice. I was caught and had no one help me.
Because they told me to help you get up because they moved the stairs to the side.
Really?
They told me go down.
Well, they didn't. They moved the stairs from our rehearsal. I'm like, I'm okay.
Which honestly was a bad idea because your dress has so much fabric behind it, like walking around.
That's why I was like, and so you couldn't see my long dress with the thing. I was like, I hope our pictures turn out. I feel like we didn't take a lot of pictures either together.
Well, hopefully the whole idea with the photographer is that they were just taking photos.
I never saw them in the ceremony. Like while we were dancing.
They were out in the hallway most of the time.
But like
Every
I
time
hope
I went out to the hallway, I saw them out there.
But like our first dance, I hope we have that.
Mm-hmm.
They were great too.
No,
Everyone is great.
Probably we do because when you dance with your dad, I saw the photographer was in the back.
Your mom's dress was so sparkly. It looked so pretty. She literally looked like a model. Your mom is so tall. She has the same kind of legs as you, like really tall legs. So nice. It's really beautiful. I was like, oh. We're gonna have such good looking kids. I see your whole family like,
Skinny legend.
Skinny legends. I was like, okay, I love that.
And you got the blue eyes. My mom has green eyes.
Yeah. I think it could happen.
So something might get some.
You have pretty skin tone, jawline, legs, nose, eyes. Everyone loves your eyes. I love your eyes too. A lot of people say that, like the most pretty eyes. The color, the size, the shape.
That's interesting.
You're a cutie.
You're the cutie.
Oh gosh. Well, I don't know what's happening with this, why it keeps coming out, so we'll just do this here. Okay. We're married! We're so tired. I don't think Moses has slept all week. I probably didn't sleep the last 2 days, so we'll have all week to recover.
We're entertaining tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're having a brunch. And then we can just sleep.
I think we haven't figured it out.
I don't know either. I was just telling people we had brunch tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I should tell my Oh, do we know what time? Are people coming over early? Is that up?
Oh, I don't know how early.
Probably should tell my mom to. Okay, we'll go figure that out.
Hmm.
Yikes. And we have all those gifts. There's literally so many gifts. We didn't register or anything, and we kind of were telling people, you don't have to bring gifts, don't worry. And a lot of people brought them. So we have
And
so
there's
many
more
gifts.
on the way. Like a lot of people were like, they're gonna bring him tomorrow morning, or
Yeah.
they're going to have us.
We need to get thank you cards and write thank yous for everyone. Oh man, what's your favorite part about the night?
The actual ceremony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. It was again. I think we had no idea what to expect. Like we kind of went with it, but I guess you were down there, so you saw it, but I hadn't seen any of it, so I was like, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, till the last minute I was out there working with them. Because you remember the snowflakes, the big snowflakes.
What happened to those?
So they were supposed to. They were supposed to repaint them, make them look good.
They were there?
They showed up exactly the way they were in the storage over there, like dirty, messy, like dirty, like you couldn't even use them. And we're trying to look, and I'm like, are you guys gonna clean this thing? You're supposed to repaint it and do like they're supposed to repaint everything.
Oh my god.
So anyway, we get to a point where just like we can't use it. We tried, we put it on a couple places, and like we have to send it back. We're like, we're not taking this. This is like awful. So we sent back the snowflakes.
Kind of
They're
forgot.
like huge, giant flow snowflakes that were supposed to be behind us. Thank God I was there, because if I wasn't there, they would actually use them. You know what I mean? Like they were like disgustingly.
I mean, we could do a whole series on wedding planning, just things to look out for, because it's honestly a little bit of a nightmare, but we're married. We looked good. We're like married. That's scary. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh. You know how I do when we first lived together? I was like, oh my god. This person's like living here, and now I'm like, oh my god.
Well, at least you're not waking up anymore and be like, who's here?
And that's what I'm saying, but I feel like I'm gonna be like that for a while. I'm like, oh my god, I got married. What did I do? I mean, I just get excited, but it is a contract. You have to actually physically sign contracts to get married. I was like, okay. Do we figure out where we get our copy?
My brother has it.
Oh. Because all I can hear is comments being like, it's not public record, it's a fake marriage.
Who cares?
That is a good point, babe. That is where we're going into our marriage of who cares. I like that. I do. Like, who does care? You're right. I shouldn't.
No, I mean.
Actually, I haven't been on social media like all day today or yesterday, and it's been so nice. And I was like, actually, like.
I mean, it'd be more amazing if we did all of this and didn't actually get married.
But that's like what Jake and Tana did. Like, a lot of people do that. They'll do it because then they don't have to have the.
Is that what they did?
They had like a huge wedding to like broadcast it and stuff, and then they never actually got married, which is like, you know, it's fine. You can have the thing, but.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I actually wanted to get a public record thing for that reason, but I was just like, we were just filling out so much personal information, like our parents' names and our phone numbers, and I was just like, I don't know if I really want all that public, especially like your information and stuff. And I was just like, I don't know, maybe I'm sure it's public somewhere. I don't know. No, it's not public. I don't know. I don't care. Just glad we're married.
Also, it's easier.
Oh, the private, yeah, because we had to go get it ourselves, and then I was like, oh.
You didn't have to do anything. He did everything.
Yeah, he was really great. Babe, we're married. I love you so much. Thank you for everything.
Love you too.
It was us all the way together today. Anytime we needed to go do something, we were together, and that was the best part. I love you so much. Your hair is so beautiful like this. All right, guys. Thanks for
Everyone.
watching this journey.
Yeah, and we're not even. This is just us, hungry, tired.
Seriously, so
Shock.
tired. Haven't slept. A shock. All of it.
Processing.
I'll show you the rings. We can go do a lot. We have so much to do.
There's a lot to share.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh my god, you're my cupcake. We gotta get the vows that we did because I want to hear them. I need to hear them again. I felt they were pretty strong. I was so nervous. I don't know. Well,
You were perfect. I was just like, wow, did you memorize that or?
no, I had it started off strong. I had like a way I was going, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot everything I was gonna say, and I just kind of like winged it.
It was good. It made me feel good
Yours.
because there were like things that I care about, and they're like, oh, she actually cares about things, or like.
I love you so much. All right. Let's go into our wedding suite.
Let's get into our birthday clothes. I just want to get out of this clothes.
Okay. I took me a minute. I was like, what? It's our wedding, but okay. I love you so much. Husband. Now we're actually husband and wife.
Finally call your wife.
You know what I do.
Don't
But
talk
now
to
it's
my
like
wife.
real. Yeah, I know. Now it's like real. Yay. All right. Oh, I'm not taking this dress off, but
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm keeping it on. I look so skinny. That's what you married.
All right, I'm gonna sleep in my jacket.
Okay. Bye.